Hey, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Today I'm going to be doing Kweeny Todd's Hellraiser tag. She has posed 8 questions and I'm going to do my damnedest to answer them as best I can. So, first question, which is your favourite Hellraiser movie? And I'm going to be a bit of an oddball and go with Hellraiser Bloodlines. While it isn't a great movie, it's ambitious and I like the fact it's told from different time periods and flashbacks. It starts off with the classic kind of bad horror trope of in space. So we have the whole Hellraiser in space thing, but then we have this character, the toy maker, whose ancestor was the one who constructed what seemed to be the original laminate configuration box in, I think, 1800s Paris, and he bombed around with a very Marcus de Sade like kind of character, and he set in motion the events of the movie, and it jumps from kind of that time period to the then contemporary time period, and then in the future. And again, while it's not a great movie, it's ambitious, and I think their imagination and ambition was in the right place. I just don't think they had the right kind of budget or know how to pull it off. So I'm gonna go with Hellraiser Bloodline because I love I love the idea and the premise and the fact it kind of went across time and space literally to tell its story. Second one, what's the worst in the series? I'm probably going to go with Deader or Hellraiser 3. Deader is pure fucking shit from the outset. 3 had potential. I think that's what lets it down more. 3 kind of made Pinhead into a more Freddy Krueger character. One scene that always sticks out is where like the sleazy fucking nightclub owner shoots the Pinhead totem, and he starts spitting out bullets, and he skins her one. It turns fucking Pinhead, a really kind of gothic, erotic kind of character, into something that's more akin to a bargain bin Freddy Krueger. Question 3, favorite human character? Probably Frank, because as bad as Pinhead is a Cenobite. You can understand why he is. But Frank is fucking evil to the bone. He is evil personified, and he is uncomfortably fucking evil. When like he's around, oh, I forget her name. The main character from Hellraiser. He's super fucking creepy, and Julia as well. His relationship with Julia is just fucking really uncomfortable, and he gets under your skin, and I think that's the sign of a good character and the sign that you're doing well when you almost upstage the real monsters of your horror movie. So, question 4, favorite Cenobite? I'm going to pick 2. I'm cheating, I know. I'm going to pick Chatterbox because I love the fucking design. It is almost xenomorph. I'd love to actually have seen a H.R. Geiger design a Hellraiser movie. That would have been pretty awesome. And I'm also going to pick Saucy Jack from the Hellraiser comics. Essentially, he's Jack the Ripper brought back as a Cenobite, and I just love everything with fucking Jack the Ripper. I think it marinates so well having Jack the Ripper as a Cenobite. If you've read Alan Moore's From Hell, you could see that kind of character, that individual existing in the kind of Cenobite realm. Next question. First Hellraiser movie I ever saw. Question 5. First Hellraiser movie I ever saw. And I kind of have to think about this because I don't know. So I have a bad habit of mixing up 1 and 2 because they're very similar in the way they're shot and in tone, but I'm fairly sure it's actually Hellraiser 2 because it's set in a hospital, if I'm not mistaken, and it's set in it's Hellraiser 2. It's set in a hospital, and I remember just the scene of the Cenobites taking on the Doctor Cenobite and thinking this is going to be really cool, and all of a sudden your man fucking dispatches them with ease. So that's Hellraiser 2 is the first Hellraiser movie I saw. Favorite scene in the Hellraiser movies. That's a good one because there's so kind of so many cool scenes. But the one that stands out with me is the guardian of the configuration box, the bum, the hobo guy who goes into the fire and his skin burns and he turns into this winged like dragon creature and he flies off. And that always stuck with me. I always thought that was fucking cool. So yeah, that would be my favorite scene in the Hellraiser movies. Favorite quote from the Hellraiser movies. I'm gonna go with Hellraiser Bloodline again, and when the Toymaker's ancestor traps Pinhead, and I think his line is "Welcome to Oblivion," and like the entire space station turns into a configuration box. It's as good as "fuck you" to Pinhead. And lastly, if you were a Cenobite, what would you look like? Well, I would have a scary sweet ass hat, and I think my face would be covered in barbed wire and maybe goggles. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'd look like if I was a Cenobite. So that was Kweeny Todd's awesome Hellraiser tag. I encourage you guys to give it a go, and I am going to tag the Deadly Dames in this tag because they'd be up for this. They're huge horror fans, so they're pretty awesome. If you get a chance, check out Queenie's channel. She's an awesome chick and she has done some awesome videos. So my name's Martin. This has been the Trash Picture Show. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment and tell me what you think. Bye now.